everybody, my name is Dirty Dan, and welcome to the Tricky Trials update. As you can see behind me, there is a bunch of new stuff to go over, which is exactly what I'm going to be doing. Also, only a small percentage of my viewers are actually subscribed to my channel, and I am getting so close to 2.5k on my channel. So if you end up liking this video, please subscribe. It's free, and if you don't like what you see, you can always unsubscribe. But anyways, enjoy the video. Alright, so here we have the new two patterns, which is the Guster banner pattern and the Flow banner pattern. So as you can see on the left, we have the, I forgot what these things are called, but we have this thing on the banner. And these can be found both in the dungeons, in the new dungeons. These are part of the loot pool. And they actually look pretty sick. These are the new two banners, banner patterns. Very cool stuff. Next thing that we got here is we got the new smithing templates, which are the bolt and the flow armor trim. This on the right, I believe, is the flow. It looks very cool. You can have this with any type of armor. You can use emerald, gold, diamonds, anything like that, and it'll transfer onto the armor. And then on the left, we have the bolt. The bolt pattern. And this also looks pretty cool. I like this one. I like both of them. Honestly, very excited for this. And these also can be found in the dungeons in Minecraft 1.21. The third thing that we're going to talk about is the 3 new music discs, which, not bad. Not bad. They're pretty cool. Here, we could just have a listen real quick. Yeah, so basically, Creepy Dollhouse. Christmas time, and I have no clue. Something... Oh, yeah, right. This is like... Yeah. We're bouncing now. Alright, I gotta stop playing that before I get copyright striked. Alright, yeah, and that's the 3 new discs. So that's pretty much it for that. And those, I'm pretty sure, can also be found in the dungeons. So now, we're gonna talk about some of the other loot that you can find in the dungeon. Which here we have the Wind Charge and the Breeze Rod, which comes from, you guessed it, the Breeze. Now, the Breeze Rod has a lot of different multi-purposes that we're going to be going over in this video, so I'll get to that later. But the main thing that I personally think is the coolest is the Wind Charge. And I'm just going to test this out on my my dummy here. Yeah, he's a mute. He doesn't talk. So, yeah, this is basically what the Wind Charges do. That's pretty much all they do. Yeah, they just push people back. He's scared now. He doesn't know what to do. Alright, yeah. So, I'm gonna leave him alone and let him think about, his life. But yeah, that's pretty much what the Wind Charges do. And those can be found also in the new dungeon. And, yeah, that's pretty much everything in this section so far. Next thing that we're gonna be talking about, which I know everybody's excited about this one, and is very, very interesting for a new crafting item, is the Autoc Crafter, which is right here. Now, basically, how this thing works is you put any certain type of recipe into this thing, and you can make any crafting recipe automatic. Now, I'm going to showcase how exactly that works, like this. As you can see, it is working its way, and it is constantly crafting the Wind Charges, which can be made from Breeze Rods. And as you can see here, it also has a little hole in it, which can be put into a chest or a hopper, which sends it into here. And look at that. It is automatically creating the Wind Charges. Don't even have to do it myself. Just fully automatic. So next thing that we're going to go on to is the wolves over here. Alright, and now we're here. And as you can see, we've got a bunch of new wolves that have been added to Minecraft. And honestly, they all look pretty darn shabby. So, first one we got here is our trusty steed, the original wolf, the Pale Wolf, it's called. Very simple wolf, everybody knows that one. The Woods Wolf, this is a new one, sort of a brown tint. He's very cool. I'm guessing can also be found in the woods, hence the name. And next, we got the Ashen Wolf. This guy is a little gray dude, and it looks like he's got a little fur coat on him, which is also very cool. Next we got the Black Wolf. I think this one is personally my favorite, just because my favorite color is black, if you couldn't tell, because of my shirt, and red. And, yeah, I like the Black Wolf. This is a new one, and I think he's really cool, and I'm gonna get him probably. Yeah. My guy, I think he's He's just staring at me. I don't know what he wants. Maybe he needs to eat. Well, yeah, anyways. So yeah, so now we have the chestnut wolf. This one I'm not really a fan of. It kind of looks like a what do they call those? The freaking skinned cats? Naked cats? Yeah, that's what they look like. Or this thing. I'm not a fan, but yeah, that's the chestnut wolf. Next we got the rusty wolf. This one's actually kind of a cool one, I'm not gonna lie. It kind of almost looks like a fox, almost, but it's a little bit browner. This one's actually a pretty cool one, but it's called the rusty wolf, probably because they were so in love with copper in the game. But yeah, another cool wolf. And then the last three are back here, which first one we got here is the spotted wolf. This one actually is very unique with the design that they did with this one. Very cool, very cool. He's got orange and a little black and little white spots on him. But that is the spotted wolf. Next we got the stripped wolf. I don't understand exactly what's stripped from him, but he looks a little sad. He probably doesn't have any fur on him, considering half of him is very, yeah, like tan. It's almost like his skin is coming through. But yeah, that is the stripped wolf. And finally, the final wolf here on display is the snowy wolf. And this one is just pretty much a pale white wolf with a little bit of a gray texture. And yeah, that is pretty much the last wolf and all of the new variants of the wolves. And if you're feeling like your dogs need to be protected, you could just simply put some armor on them. So all these different wolves that we got here can have armor, just like this guy. And last thing, which I think everybody needs to see, is how sturdy these dogs are. He's pretty good at his job, as you can see. But yeah, I'll leave him in here and they could become friends. Here's your dinner. Eat that. That's all you're getting this week. Alright, and that is all the new wolves for this new update. Alright, and the next thing that we are going to be talking about, which is right over here, right where the wolves are, hello all you good boys, is the Breeze. The mob that I was referencing earlier. Oh, what are you doing out here? Sit right there. Alright, good. Alright, sweet. He's angry. Alright, anyways, we got the Breeze. This is the new mob. Oh, he's running. Wow, he is just going. Oh, he is just attacking him. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so that is the Breeze. He is a fast-paced dude. He jumps really high and basically shoots wind bursts. That's pretty much all he does. Wow, he's got some leapage to him. Alright. Well, yeah, that is the Wisp. And, well, basically, when you kill one, if I can, you get the rods. Yeah, you got the rods. Here. And you take that. That's yours. Yeah, and that is pretty much the Breeze. And the next thing that we're going to be talking about, since we just talked about the Breeze, the other new mob, which is right behind me, the Bogged. This one is currently found in swamp biomes and is basically a hybrid of skeleton, which, as you can see, oh, he's burning. He has mushrooms. Well, he has mushrooms on his head, and he has moss overgrown on his body. A very cool dude. And if I'm not mistaken, yes, right, he shoots arrows of poison, which we will see our test dummy getting shot with right now. Yep, so as you can see, the arrows of poison are pretty deadly. Yeah, that is basically pretty much the new Bogged. He will be found in all swamp biomes that you encounter. Alright, I think he's trying to craft a weapon out of that so we can get out of here. Yeah, so that's pretty much the Bogged. And that is pretty much every new mob that is added to Minecraft 1.21. All covered. Next thing that we're going to be going over is all the new cool paintings. Which, actually, you know what? I'm going to let my test dummy, hello dummy, come out and look at it with me. Let him admire the art. Hey, he seems very happy. Alright, let's go check the paintings out. Okay, so first painting we got is Humble. That is the name of the painting and is basically a bunch of villagers. Do we like this one? He likes this one. Alright, and that is the first painting on the list. Second painting we got here is the Baroque. We like this one? No, not a fan? Alright, well, you know, maybe somebody in the comments will like that. Prairie Ride. Let's see what that is. Do we like that? Yeah? You like turkeys? Okay. Well, yeah, that is basically a picture of a turkey. Very cool drip for the house, whatever house you might have. Next, we got Meditative. It is just a rose. Do we like that? Oh, he really likes this one. Yeah, he likes that one. Yeah, so it's basically just... Oh, he's taking that home with him. Alright, yep, he's gonna go hang that up on his fridge. It's very nice. Well, that one's a winner. Alright, so now we got the pond painting. This is... I think... Oh, yeah, this one looks like the Rapture. It looks like a skeleton and I don't know, God or something. Anyways, that is that painting. Next we got End Boss. What in the world am I looking at? Yeah, I don't even know what I'm looking at, honestly. Yeah, so that's End Boss. Next we got Tides. I'm a fan of this one. It looks like somebody's on the beach there. Can't really tell. Let's see what else we got. We got Fern. Fern. That's a pretty cool one. I can't really... It looks like a plant. Oh yeah, Fern. That would make sense. That's Fern. We got Sunflowers. That one is a very vibrant one. I'm a fan of that one. So we got Khotan, which is a golden apple and a glowing watermelon. We got Cave Bird. I have no clue what this is. It looks like the end of the world. Looks like a meteor hitting Earth or something. I'm not going to do that. We got Bouquet. This one seems very poetic. Or very artsy. Yeah, I like it. I like it too. It looks like a stage or something. We got Owl Lemons. I think this one's an interesting one. It's just basically an owl and a bunch of lemons. Next painting, we got Passage. Passage. Oh, that one looks like a skeleton horse or something. We got that. We got Finding. I don't know. Finding Nemo. I don't even know what I'm finding in this. It's just a bunch of pixels. I can't really tell. Looks like a bunch of pillars and stuff. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. We got Finding, Changing. No clue what I'm looking at here. Pretty cool. Pretty cool stuff. We'll do Lomas next. This one is pretty cool. It's like the Appalachian Mountains. Very cool stuff. We got Backyard here. This one's pretty cool. It's like a blue and red hue to it. I'm guessing it's just somebody's backyard, and then the other half is a house. And then the last two, which I'm going to go through quickly, which this one is Orb. This one is really, yeah, it's a cool one. I think I would like this in my house, personally in my Minecraft house. And we got this one, which is basically a snapshot of Minecraft. Yeah, so yeah, that's pretty much all of the new paintings. All 20 new paintings in Minecraft 1.21. And these basically are just randomly generated, no matter how many times you click with the painting. And yeah, that's pretty much it. On to the next stuff, which, yeah, hold on. Let's get back in your cage. We're gonna, yeah, go back. Sorry, you had enough time outside. Alright, if you want more, I'll put you back in the working fields. But for now, you could keep your painting, sure. Alright, so next thing that we're going to talk about is potions, which, first thing that we're going to be talking about for the potions is the wind charging potions. Now, basically, to make one of these, all you need is a awkward potion and a breeze rod, which I talked about earlier. There are multiple purposes for this rod. Now, basically all you got to do is have a fully filled up brewing stand, use a nether wart. Alright, and now we got an awkward potion, and the next thing that we're going to do is a breeze rod. Alright, and basically from that we got a potion of wind charging, which can also be turned into a throwable potion, and that's pretty much it. Yeah. Oh! Jesus. What are you doing out of your cage? Get back in there! Go! Jesus, scare the shit out of me. Now, next potion we're going to talk about is the Potion of Oozing, which, what you need for that is a water bottle, a nether wart, and, weirdly enough, a slime block. I have no clue what Mojang is doing anymore, but this is an interesting addition. So, first thing we do is make an awkward potion. Alright, and from that we got an awkward potion, and then all we do is put the slime block in, and as you can see here, we got the Potion of Oozing, which is the second new potion in Minecraft 1.21. Next potion on the list is the Potion of Weaving, which all we need for this, obviously, is a nether wart, a water bottle, and we need cobwebs, which cobwebs are going to be hard to get, because you're going to need a Silk Touch pickaxe to get those. Now, what we're going to be doing for this is a water bottle, nether wart, turn into awkward potion. Alright, we got an awkward potion, and now we do the cobweb, and thus turns it into the Potion of Weaving, which I will explain later, because right now we are just going over how to make these potions, but I will show you how these things work later. Next on the list, we've got the second to last potion on the list, which is the Potion of Infestation. Now, what you need for this is netherwort, a water bottle, and stone. I know, a stone. Not cobblestone, not any type of other stone, just regular stone that you find in the game. And I'm pretty sure to make this potion, you're gonna need a silk touch pickaxe, because there's no other way to get stone unless for some reason an enderman picks it up. But the chances of that are like really low. But anyways, so the first thing that we're gonna get into is how to make it. So we need netherwort, turn it into an aqua potion. All right, we got the aqua potion, and then we put the stone in, and we get the potion of infestation. Easy as that. The last potion on the list, which is the ominous bottle. Now these are ominous, as you can see. They're very interesting. They give the bad omen, which actually has to do with the vault. It is a certain effect that gets applied to your character once you drink it, which I'll show right now. And basically with this, what you can do has to do with the spawners, which I will get into later. Alright, and that is basically all the potions explained, and all the new potions for Minecraft 1.21. Next stop, we're gonna see what our dummy's doing. Oh shoot, there's a raid. Uh-oh. That's not good. Hey dummy, brace yourself for impact, because we're about to get raided. Nice painting, by the way. Alright, so we had a little bit of a technical difficulty there. We had a raid going on, and it was pretty hectic. But that is all cleared up now. Let's see what our little bot is doing. Oh, hello. Yes, I do see it. I know. I admired it earlier. Well, I'll leave you to it. Alright, and now what we're going to be basically doing next is talking about the new blocks, which you probably all were looking at earlier. So, first off, we got the new copper blocks here. We've got them oxidized and unoxidized. Or, scratch that, reverse it. That's oxidized, or that's oxidized, and that's unoxidized. So we basically got all these here, all these new blocks, which all of these can be found in the new dungeons in the Minecraft 1.21 update. Next, we're going to talk about is back here, which is also copper blocks. Some new copper blocks here. Also goes from unoxidized all the way down to fully oxidized. And yeah, these are all the new blocks. We got the stairs, the slabs, all very cool things. All stuff for new housing designs and everything. Next thing on the list is over here. We've got the doors and trapdoors, by the way. Very cool stuff. All new to Minecraft and all made out of copper. Finally using that copper to good use, Minecraft. Thank God. Because the only thing we could make with that before was just a shitty old spyglass. Alright, and that is all the new doors, and I think something's... Oh my goodness! Hey! Hey, what the fudge is happening? Yo, he's doing a cult summoning. What are you doing, bot? Oh god, we gotta put this out. What is going on? Oh my goodness. Oh, he's dying in the fire! Oh no! Oh, he's okay. Hey, look, there's a turtle. He's coming in. Look at that. Hey, he's... Nope, well, he's leaving now. Alright, goodbye. Oh, wait, nope, he's coming back. Look at him. Nope, nope, he's leaving. Oh, well, he can't make up his mind, obviously. Here, you know what, I'll give you a pet. Come here, turtle. Here, get in there. Get in the... Oh, alright, he's abusing the turtle. It's his first pet, and he's literally abusing it. There you go! Now you got a new pet. There you go. Now you got a new friend. Now you're not alone anymore. Look at him. He's all happy in there. Oh, okay. Well, he's gonna burn him to death. Alright, well, I'm just gonna let him do his little cult sacrifice and leave him to it. Okay! Now, before I got interrupted by that cult summoning, the next thing that we're gonna be talking about, which is the biggest item and new weapon item to the game, is the mace. Now this, I just broke, and is actually in here. I tricked you all. Ha! You thought I was actually going to take it off the wall in creative mode, you silly gooses. Alright, and this is the new mace. This is what we got for the Minecraft 1.21 update. Now, you're thinking to yourself, Dan, how do I get this new weapon? This looks so cool. It's so awesome. Well, basically, what you have to do is loot a bunch of the dungeons and find what's called a heavy core. And only with this heavy core that I have in my hand right now, it is the only way to make the new maces. Now, granted, with these new weapons come new enchantments, which we're about to go over to the enchantment table over there and showcase them out. And those enchantments are Density, Breach 4, and Windburst 3. And let's go see what they do, folks. Now then, first enchantment that we'll put on right now is Windburst 3. Alright, now we got Windburst on our axe, and what we're gonna go do is test it out on our dummy. Hello, dummy, I have a new thing for you today. It's an axe. Isn't this so cool? What? Oh, there's a bunny. That's cute. You already had a pet. Whoa, where'd he go? Where'd you put the turtle? Okay. Alright, well, we're not going to talk about that. Anyways, alright, and now we're going to test out this new axe and its new ability, which is the Windburst 3 effect. Let's see what it does. Woo! And yeah, that's pretty self-explanatory on what the Windburst does. Basically, when you hit an enemy with the smash ground attack with the mace, you go flying up in the air. Just like you just saw. And no, I was not flying in creative. That is literally the ability. It is actually pretty cool. And as you can see, my guy is a little dazed and a little out of it from that attack. Really gusted his head around. Am I right, folks? Oh, I hate this job. All right. Yeah, so that is the Windburst 3 effect. And that's pretty much it. Now, what we're going to do is try out the next effect. All right, and the next thing that we're going to do is Breach 4. This is the new enchantment, one of two, which we have gone over. And we are now going over this one. Now let's go see our dummy and see how it works. Alright, so now I've got my test dummy here with the appropriate protection, as you can see. And basically, we're going to compare the Breach 4 and a regular mace. And basically, what the Breach 4 does is does more damage to a person wearing armor. So, with the regular mace, we can see how many swings it takes to kill him. It's about 4 hits to 3, around there. And now, with the Breach perk, while wearing armor, it takes about 3. Now, that's a big difference. Granted, it's only 1 hit less, but this thing can do a lot of damage if you're doing the ground strike attack, like I did earlier with the Wind Gust. Yeah, so basically, the whole point of the Breach perk is to break through armor and do more damage. It's a pretty cool enchantment. And, yeah, sorry I had to beat you up a lot. You're doing a great job here. I'll up your pay next time, give you a bonus. Alright, so here we've got the next enchantment, which is Density 5. Now this is probably one of the most broken perks that's been added to Minecraft. Or sorry, enchantments, not perks. But it's basically the same thing, right? But basically what this does is, from a certain height, which I'm going to show to all of you on my dummy here, who is still doing a great job. Hi. Depending on how high up you are, depends on how much more damage this will do with the mace. Alright, so now we're going to showcase the regular mace first to see how much damage it does to my bot down there. Now, bot, how much damage did that do to you? 7 hearts! Now, granted, this is just the mace by itself. That is a pretty decent amount of damage, especially when he's wearing full netherite. Now, we're going to show the axe with the Density 5 enchantment on it and see how much damage it does from this height again. And as you can see, it instantly kills him. And yeah, that's pretty nuts. I mean, it's a 3 heart difference with this thing on, and imagine it with every other enchantment on it. This mace can be the most overpowerful weapon in Minecraft at this point. Better than any netherite sword or any other weapon in the game. And yeah, that's pretty much everything for the maces that needs to be talked about. And that's new in Minecraft 1.21. Definitely makes PvP a lot harder. Now then, next thing that we're going to be talking about is way over here, which is the pots. As you can see, we've got pots in Minecraft. This was added recently, but we've gotten 3 new pottery shards in the game. Which first one? We've got the scrape pottery shard, or sherd as it's called. I don't know why it's called that, but that's what it's called. And the second one we got is Guster pottery sherd, and the third one is a flow pottery sherd. Sorry, my English is a little messed up. But yes, these are all 3 of the new sherds, or shards as I'm pretty sure they're called, that have been added to Minecraft for the pots. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the pots. Now that we're done with that, next thing that we're going to be going over is, you guessed it, the lights. We're going to talk about the lights over here. As you heard, there are new lamps or lights in the Minecraft dungeons in the 1.21 update. There are 4 different versions of each oxidized and unoxidized light. We've got on, we've got redstone activated but it's powered off, and then not activated at all. And it's basically the same for all the rest, except the only difference is, of course, they have oxidized over time, due to the fact they're made out of copper. It's multi-purpose, and it's easy to make. Or, rather, easy to find. Which, it can be found in all of the dungeons, and basically collected. So yeah, next thing, since that's done, that was pretty easy, that we're going to be talking about is, right here, actually. Right in front of me. We're going to be talking about the new tough blocks, which we've got the tough bricks, pretty tough, you ask me, tough brick wall, tough brick stairs, and tough brick slab. And yeah, definitely a very cool idea for if you want to build a castle or something. And as you can see here, we've got the polished version of tough, which also very cool design. Lastly, what we got here is chiseled tough and chiseled tough bricks. 2 different variants of tough as well. And also, again, new blocks for new designs for different builds in Minecraft. That is pretty much it for the tough blocks, and next what we're going to be going on to is we're going to go to the shooting range. And actually, before I go there, I'm going to go get my dummy. Come with me. We're going to go to the shooting range. You're going to stand over there. Yeah, go. Go. Stand in front of the target. Alright, and basically what we're going to be talking about now is the new arrows. Now granted, earlier I explained to all of you what these do, which is basically what I'm about to showcase, but instead of potions, they are arrows. Now, first arrow we're going to show is the wind charging arrow. Once the target dies with the wind charging arrow in him, it will basically put a gust of wind, just like that, and push away enemies. And yeah, that is the wind charging arrows. And basically, how the potion works as well. Alright, and next on the list, we're going to do the arrow of weaving, which is also a new addition to Minecraft. As you can see here, with the weaving, once the opponent dies from the arrows, cobwebs spawn in after they die, which slows around any mobs nearby it. Pretty cool stuff, and very interesting for a new bow PvP. Now then, next arrow we're going to be talking about is the arrow of oozing. Now this one is personally one of my favorites because when you hit the target with it and kill him, it basically ends up spawning in slimes. Now granted, I don't know exactly what you would want to be doing with this when you're shooting an enemy or, you know, a fellow player in a PvP map with this arrow of oozing. But granted, if anybody else is around, they will, yeah, they'll basically attack him. Like that. And, yep, he doesn't know where to go. He's cornered. He's got to run for his life. And that is basically what the arrow of oozing does. Now, last arrow on the list that we have for today is the arrow of infestation. Now, keep in mind, when you shoot an enemy with this arrow, it just adds this effect. And basically, the only thing that this does is it gives a 5% chance for every time you hit the opponent to spawn in a silverfish. Like that. And eventually killed the target in the process. Which I don't know who's gonna win this, honestly. But yeah, basically every time I hit him, it's a 5% chance for it to spawn in. And yeah, I mean, it's not really working. Yep, I just killed him. Yeah, so it's very rare to spawn in, granted, but very good to use on your enemies and fellow mobs. And yeah, that is all the arrows that have been added to Minecraft 1.21. Now that we're done with the shooting range, yes, hello. What do you want? No, I'm not going to feed you. I'll feed you later. So, second to last thing that we'll be talking about, which I know, guys, we're almost done, is my friend, Bob over here. Which, with this guy, specifically, you need to trade with a certain villager, a cartographer, to be exact, and have a compass and emeralds to find the Trial Explorer map. Which, with one of these, basically gives you a location of a trial dungeon. And, ooh, as you can see, there's actually one right near us. So we're gonna go there now. Come on, dummy. We're going on a quest. Alright, and it looks like we landed on our dig spot. And, I'm gonna let my bot, or my dummy, do the rest of the work with this wooden shovel. Alright, dummy, start digging. And there he goes. And down we go. Whee! Whoa! And look where we landed, my bot. Here it is, the dungeon. Thanks to our trusty map, we are here. As you can see here, this is the new trial spawner. Now, granted, you have to defeat a certain amount of mobs within the trial spawner in order to get the key. Oh, and it looks like baby zombies are on the menu today. Dummy does not like that at all. Well, I gotta go help him. Come back here, dummy. Oh, okay. I think we're safe. But it seems like we didn't come prepared this time, huh? Did we, dummy? Well, you know what? I might just have the right thing to help us out with this problem. Alright, now I think we're ready to fight some mobs. Let's go. Oh my gosh, I had to run away. Let's see what's in here. Oh, look at that. Now, next thing that we're going to be talking about is the ominous bottle, which I referenced earlier, but this is basically how it works. When you drink this near a trial spawner, it changes it into a ominous spawner. Now, with the ominous spawner gives a different type of key. But first, what we're going to have to do is kill all these baddies to get the key. Alright, and now we killed all the mobs on this spawner, and basically what we got is the ominous trial key, which this one has a 30% chance of spawning on one of these spawners. So, now you might be asking yourselves, what the heck do we do with these keys? And basically, what we do is get our loot, which this right here is an ominous chest, and the only way that you can open it is with, of course, the ominous key. And thus, with opening it, we got all of our loot, which actually is pretty good. We got some emeralds, a block of emeralds, and wind charge. Pretty cool stuff. Alright, and of course, as I said earlier, there's a 50% chance to spawn in a regular trial key, which I have right here. And you might also be wondering, well, Dan, what the heck do you do with this? And basically, it is exactly the same as the ominous key that I talked about, which, of course, gives you loot from a regular chest, as you can see here. And yeah, that is pretty much it for the keys. Alright, and that is basically everything new in the Minecraft 1.21 update. Dungeons update. Make sure to like the video if you enjoy this and want to see more, and comment down below your thoughts with this new update. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Goodbye, everybody. And oh my gosh, my dummy. I'm gonna have to kill you now. Why'd you activate that? Ah!